Hey guys, Cam315, joined by my co-host Red Wolf in his Georgia Glendora t-shirt, whatever you want to call it.
Funny story. I got this from Goodwill, and I never knew what this G signified.
It stands for either Georgia, the University of Georgia, or Glendora High School. Probably
People,
the latter.
there are also people who thought it was like the Green Bay Packers symbol. Or
No, it was the Green Bay Packers that come over to your house and throw it in the trash. You know me, I'm a Bears fan.
you do realize you're gonna have to fight me for that, right?
You know me, you guess what? I'll go in your hamper and pull it out and throw it in the trash.
You do realize you're gonna have to fight me for that, right?
Oh, I don't care. I'll come by, look in your hamper, grab it, get back into
You're
my
gonna have to
car,
fight me before you get to my
get
hamper.
back into my car, drive off, throw it
You're
in the
gonna
trash.
you're gonna have to fight me before you get into my hamper. I'm sorry.
Anyways, enough of that crap. We're here with more Dr. Stone. Dr. Stone, we get introduced to a new character and a new member that joined the crew.
Mm-hmm.
And her name is Chelsey.
Mm-hmm.
Dr. Chelsey.
Chelsea.
Unique design, quirky character to say the least.
Mm-hmm.
But overall, very fun, very energetic. I definitely can't wait to see what she's going to bring to the story going forward. But she is a geographer. So,
A young geographer, or I guess they're all pretty old at this point, the ones who got petrified.
anyways, we know the whole thing is they're trying to get to basically the center of South America. Well, that's because that's where the petrification beam. So they basically come together and they're like, okay, so how are we going to do that? Because if we go through the jungle, well, we're going to have to go through the feared Amazon jungle. And if you know the Amazon jungle, well, in real life, it's one of the most dangerous jungles to even, I guess, adventure into. I know I wouldn't fucking be there. You got piranhas, you got tree frogs that are poisonous, snakes, like pythons, probably got crocodiles over there, all bunch of different animals that probably could kill you. That'd probably be the only other place I probably want to go outside of Australia. I'm not going to Australia. You're
Mhm.
gonna pay me enough money to go to Australia with all their unique creatures they got over there that can fucking kill you. People legitimately have to look under their damn toilet before they take a dump to make sure there ain't no spider in the toilet that can bite you.
Oh my God.
So if there's one place I highly request you don't
Yeah,
go to Australia.
let's not talk about that. I have a bit of arachnophobia, so
Oh, good. You're just like my sister.
you're gonna use that against me now?
No, I'm not. Just
Okay.
don't make me find a toy frog, toy spider somewhere. Otherwise, I'll scare the shit out of you.
I can handle toys. Come on.
Oh, so that's why you and me jumped in the Not Scary Farm house because it was a bunch of spiders.
Again, context, Not Scary Farm wasn't that scary. I'll be honest, it wasn't that scary.
It wasn't that scary, but still, the haunted houses did make us jump.
Yeah, there were jump scares here and there, but that's about it.
Maybe we need to go again. Nice. Um, so they're like, well, we can't do that because they're dangerous. They also brought about how the mosquitoes could bite them and lay eggs in them and stuff like that. But I think that would give them some sort of disease and that would end up killing them. So
Yeah, that's exactly what he's saying.
yeah, so essentially that's not good. That is not good. So they're like, well, what can we do now? They're like, well, we can go all the way around. It is going to take a longer time to do that, but it's the best way we got to go. So they're like, okay, yeah, let's do this. Let's do it. So they basically have to go. So they're essentially stopping here and there to get resources, right? Um, and then Taiju, he's like cutting trees down for wood. But then he sees the sign that's or some green letters that say the word hell, and you're just like,
Yeah, like oh, that says hell, and then he grabs a he grabs a suit and she and starts running. Like right there, I was gonna. Is that even possible?
so he tells the others. That's when they go see where the source is coming from. What do they see from what the source is coming from?
Pumpkins and something digging out the huge pumpkin on the trees right there, and whatever that something is a little girl with a scrunched up face. 'Cause she's another girl who can't see without glasses.
Huh. So Suika immediately knows about this because she's like, she's doing the same thing as me. So they end up making her glasses, and she's like, well, thank you for helping me and everything. And due to Dr. Zeno, he's like, oh, well, if it isn't Dr. Chelsey. And obviously she's like, oh, wait, you're Zeno. How you doing? How does
And
Dr. Chelsey know Zeno?
yeah, well, Senku asked like, you know this chick? And he goes, no, we weren't acquainted. But then she says, yeah, we were. I was there, and you gave me that glare, and like, so that automatically makes us BFFs. So and you go like, best friends at first sight. Wow.
Yes, apparently to her logic, if you just look at her and give her a glance, you're friends with her.
Mhm.
I've seen it all. Personally, I determine friends if the friend of my friend, I guess, is my friend. So, there's that.
Yeah.
But I guess this girl's different. She's just like, well, if I look at you, then we're friends, and we make eye contact, we're friends. Now, I wish that was actually as easy, because then maybe that way I could maybe find a girlfriend.
We're talking best friends, not girlfriends.
Well, I'm just saying. Anyways, we kind of get her backstory. She was at the event, so we find out what happened after she got petrified. She basically overheard Zeno talk about how you got to keep your mind alive and just count and everything, and she did that. But when she basically broke out, well, she's already blind as a bat because there's no sun, there's no glasses in this world. And instead of going, because Dr. Zeno's like, wait, then why didn't you come with us? And she's like, well, this is what I did. So remember, they were up in Northern California. She legitimately went south. So she went to Southern California, which is our neck of the
Yeah,
woods.
yeah. Because the thing is, she could not see, and apparently Zenon did put up a sign. He did put up a sign, but obviously she could not see it, so she went the wrong way, and of course everybody's face palming over it.
Yes.
Yes, and like my friend says, instead of north, she went south without reading the signs because she can't see it.
She was actually this close to actually going into the ocean anyways, too.
Mm-hmm.
So she would have drowned. But anyways, she basically, I guess, lived for a couple of months or so, and she's managed to stay alive. Mind you, she's blind as a bat. Now, obviously, this is just for comedic humor, because in real life, if you're blind as a bat and you can't see shit, and you're just out in the wild, 9 out of 10 times, you've probably been dead. Because there's no way you could function blind. Like, you would actually extremely be like, what is that? And then again, like wildlife and stuff like that. So,
She's an expert in that area, though. So I guess.
so yeah. Regardless, basically they run her up to speed about what their plan is, about what they're doing, and basically they let her know like, well, we got to go around, but I wish there was a shortcut. But they do ask her like, well, since you're a geographer, wouldn't you know the best possible route to get to the current destination we need to get to? So she's like, yeah, we can just actually cut through this place, climb up some mountains, and then ride the Amazon River down, and then we'll be right at where we need to be at. Now, she does say, like, it is going to be, strenuous, so I think the best thing we need to do is make motorcycles. So they do have to get the element of rubber and stuff like that. But that's basically the plan. Now, meanwhile, because of all of this, Dr. Zeno tries to recruit Chelsey to join his crew because he's like, Dr. Chelsey, listen, why not join my crew? Your talents are very good. You don't need to use the talents with these children over here. But,
Thanks, but no thanks.
yeah, Chelsey, she kind of doesn't agree with Zeno's whole thing about, no, we need to make a world full of weapons and just take over and everything. We already know, and we already established that. It seems like Zeno wants to use science to basically rule the world in like a dictatorship-like fashion.
Mm-hmm.
Now, personally, again, like I said, once you achieve what you need to achieve, if this is me, and I understand we know Senku's group don't like to kill people, but if you're telling me this guy's already too far gone, and plus when you got Stanley on the road trying to kill you, I'm sorry. I'm to do what I need to do. They're getting gone.
I say they just get. I say they just petrify them.
Well, they already know how to beat the petrification, though.
Hmm. Yeah, but they can't do anything if they're petrified.
Well, they ended up breaking out the fashion way of stalling out of enough time after petrification.
No, okay, yeah, that's true. There is a time limit.
So you can't petrify them. Yeah, you could petrify them for a couple of minutes, but then all they would have to do is like, okay, just keep my mind alive. I'm gonna do what I did when I first got petrified. Just count and keep my brain alive to keep me focused. And eventually, at some point, they'll break out. So petrification won't work on these dudes, especially Zeno.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. Personally, if you ask me, I know they're not gonna do it, but I don't see how these characters like Zeno and Stanley, they go like Tsukasa route from being antagonists to being good guys. Unless the final, I guess, antagonist of this show or this series is that freaking evil. To the point they realize, okay, yeah, we need to use our science for good reasons.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I don't know. The only way that they can get Dr. Zeno and Stanley on their side to not, especially Stanley, not to actually kill them. Because they're actually trying to kill them. Like, Stanley is actually trying to kill them. One, I don't know why you're trying to kill children, first things first, because even though they're technically young adults, right? They're still kids. So, one, well, then again, there is no law, so he can do what he freely wants.
Yeah, lawless world right now.
So, personally, if you ask me, if they ever found a way to capture them, for me, I'm gonna be like, sorry, Senku, look, I know this is against our bro code, but we gotta kill these dudes. These dudes clearly, they won't be safe. They ain't gonna turn out like Tsukasa. Which will only make things interesting if they eventually do change their ways. But I guess maybe the whole thing is with Dr. Zeno going with them, maybe Dr. Zeno will start to maybe change a bit and say, maybe I actually can do science the way that Senku does it. And maybe when it comes to that heated moment, maybe he stops Stanley and says, hey, don't kill them. That's the only other way I could see it. Where they change their ways. Where he eventually is like, you know what? Maybe my type of science isn't the type of science. I can still be elegant, but not this type of way. But then again, well, I guess we'll have to find out as the show progresses, right? So we do, speaking of, now Dr. Zeno does warn Senku's crew. He's like, well, that's great. You have a great plan, but don't worry. Eventually, Stanley's gonna catch up and catch your asses.
Yeah, because they're gonna have to make constant stops. So
yes, because we see that they're making constant stops, and then two, we see later in the episode on their sonar, right? They actually pick them up, right? And you have it to where Ukio's like, yeah, they got us, and they're gonna catch us within maybe a few days and everything, right? So they don't know what to do. Like right now, they're basically stuck, and if they keep going the way they're going, Stanley's gonna catch up with them, right? So number one, damn freaking Genro. All he had to do was keep his fucking mouth shut.
But he wanted to save his boy.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they come with a plan to try to improve their speed, right? So what is the plan that they do to improve their speed?
They actually use Chelsea's kites to make a sail and to help them, push even further.
Yeah, and it's one big giant sail. And basically, when we cut over to Stanley's group, they're like, wait, they're going a lot faster than they initially went. And they're like, wait, how is that possible? And that's the reason why. So it seems like they gave them some good distance. So I'm guessing they will put down the sail and be like, all right, I think we got a good distance away from them. If we get close, we'll just prop up the sail again, and then they won't be able to catch us. Now, the question is, will Stanley eventually clue in on that and figure out like what they're doing? Because we know this guy is very smart tactically. So if he knows that they may be doing something to increase their speed, you already know he's going to try to find some way on the carrier to increase the carrier's speed. So we'll see. Shit, all we know, he might just fly a freaking airplane. We'll see. We'll see. But they gotta make motorcycles. That's what they gotta do next. So overall, solid episode. I do like Chelsey. I think she's a very funny character, to say the least.
Indeed.
Energetic too.
Mm-hmm.
So yes. And yes, we're still watching the dub. I know there was a post this morning that was critiquing dubs and shit like that. But then I also saw another post like criticizing Goku's Japanese voice actress. People, I think one of these days, me and my friend here are gonna have to make a sub versus dub video and why people blow it way out of fucking proportion. And it's not that absolutely serious. Like, you look, I know I review The Flower Blooms with Dignity, and I criticize the reason why it got delayed mostly is because they want the dub. They want an actual like multi-language dub for the show, and that's why it's delayed till September. And if you watch those reviews, I've already gave my criticisms about like, okay, that's fine. If you want a dub, fine. Delay the dub, but keep the sub version going on weekly format. But listen, it's not that serious. Do what you prefer. If you prefer the sub version, watch the sub version. If you like listening to dub versions, that's okay. Like, there was a report that came on, I think Netflix, especially from Netflix, they said like 40% of people are now watching English dubs for anime.
40%?
Yeah, 40%.
How much was it before?
It was a lower amount, but 40%, which means more people are watching English dubs of anime, especially on their platform, as opposed to watching the sub version.
Mm-hmm.
Look, that's just the change. That's just a change in times. Some people think it's more beneficial to watch anime in their native language because they don't have to read the subtitles if they're watching the sub version, and plus they're hearing it in their own regular language.
Don't get me wrong, guys. There are some animes with a questionable sounding English dub. I will be honest, but it just depends on the anime. I'll be honest. I did watch the dub of Hunter x Hunter in the past. I was like, okay, it's fine, but for me it kind of sounds a little off, but it's fine. But I'm not saying that the sub is always better than the dub, because don't believe me, we watch plenty of animes where like the dub is like goated, like Solo Leveling, for example. Holy cow, Alex Lee with that performance. Sheesh.
So,
but yeah,
to each his own. And that's also another reason why now we're getting, typically with animes now, more same day dub, more same day subbed anime now. Like, I think there's a lot of animes this season alone that have same day dub, same day subbed. Like this show, for example, Rising of the Shield Hero season 4 has been same day dub, same day sub. Clevitus has been same day dub, same day subbed. Gachikuta has been same day dub, same day sub. There, I'm trying to think of another show that's come out. What is it? This season that's been same day dub, same day. I'm trying to look. Yeah, I think that's realistically it. Outside of that, Kaiju number 8. Same day dub, same day subbed. Dubbed episode comes out the same day the sub episode comes out. Like, it's just a growing trend. More people are watching anime at a high clip, but some people want to watch it in their regular language. Some people don't want to. We know there's a lot of people, for example, like the Dragon Ball people, there's people that strictly just watch the Dragon Ball for English dub reasons. So they'll sit on their asses doing nothing until they wait for the dub, and then they start binging the dub. But again, I think we had this conversation. This might have to be a separate video for another time.
We said a lot already here.
Stuff like that. So we're gonna get out of here. If you guys like the video, leave a like. Put in the comment section your thoughts on this week's episode of Dr. Stone, as well as hit that subscribe button to the channel if you want more Dr. Stone content or any other anime. Well, I was about to say manga, anime, movie, or Zenless Zone Zero / video game content on the channel. Next week has a pretty big week. I know I got to catch up, review Clever Test and Gachikuta, and then Flower Fragrance Blooms of Dignity. And then
at this point, I literally have no way to watch it until it actually comes out on Netflix.
yeah, that's your loss.
Yeah, because I legit tried a certain link that my friend here sent me to watch that, but that one link put a virus on my phone, and now I had to put an antivirus just to take it out. Well, it's fine now, but oh my god, that scared the shit out of me.
Again, your phones don't have things that prevent. It has things that prevent viruses.
I'm sick and tired of this whole Android versus iPhone talk, please.
So now that you have it, you technically could watch it now.
What?
You have an antivirus thing, which means you could watch it now.
It's just gonna put the virus back in.
No, it's not. You have antivirus. Anyways, that, and then look forward next week. Fantastic Four, the movie, is coming out. I will be doing a movie review with my Uncle Daryl again. We recently did a movie review about Superman, and then before that I did a movie review about Jurassic World Rebirth. Both movies that did really good in the box office. Obviously more of the dinosaur movie than the Superman movie, but what can I say? I'm excited for Fantastic Four because of Galactus. I need to see my giant man on the TV screen. I mean, the movie screen. Promote your channel.
Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I just finished editing this the newest video that I did. It took me a while, but yeah. Soon I will post an Overwatch 2 video. I'll post a Code Vein video, and for my friend's sake, I'm gonna be doing a summoning video on Zenless Zone Zero. It'll probably be depending on you guys, if you guys want to see more of it. But that'll probably be the only summoning video that I do. But depending on the feedback that it gets, I'll probably do more. Just hit the subscribe button and like it, obviously, and let me know your thoughts. That's it.
Anyways, we're gonna get out here, guys. I'm happy I can wear my Angels jersey for once because they actually won a game. Get my dumbass going to the Dodger game on Wednesday.
Boy, if you don't get.
Till then, guys, catch you guys in the next video. We'll see you guys later. Peace.
Peace.